The United States has recently proposed a deal to the Philippine Navy for Littoral Combat Ships, LCS, at a cost of $50 million per vessel, including additional expenses for addressing known propulsion issues. This offer, which follows the U.S.'s acquisition of the same LCS from Greece, comes at a time when the Philippine military is looking to strengthen its naval capabilities, especially in light of the rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea. However, the deal is not without its challenges. The LCS vessels, while offering flexibility in shallow waters and potential utility for protecting the Philippines' vast maritime domain, are known for having significant technical issues, including propulsion failures, hull cracking, and high maintenance costs. These concerns have led many to question whether the LCS is a prudent choice for the Philippine Navy, which is often seen as cautious with its defense procurement spending. For the Philippines, a deal of this nature would need to be carefully evaluated. The Philippines is known for being frugal with defense spending, ensuring that every acquisition provides real value. While the LCS could prove useful in safeguarding the country's territorial waters, the Philippine Navy must weigh the potential benefits against the ship's operational reliability. If these vessels remain prone to failure, the cost of continuous repairs and maintenance could quickly outweigh any operational advantages. The U.S. government, eager to strengthen its regional defense strategy with the Philippines, will need to ensure that these ships are ready for deployment and free from the technical issues that have plagued their earlier use. The deal should reflect the Philippines' need for vessels that are truly combat-ready and not prone to breakdowns in the field. As tensions in the West Philippine Sea continue to rise, the Philippine Navy requires reliable assets that can provide sustained, effective presence in the region. In light of these concerns, the Philippines must consider all available options before committing to the LCS deal. Countries like Japan, South Korea, and European nations have developed more dependable warship designs, which have already been tested in real-world operations. The Philippine Navy must ensure that any investment made in new vessels will enhance its operational capabilities, rather than add to the challenges of maintaining unreliable equipment. Ultimately, any decision regarding the LCS must prioritize the Philippine Navy's operational readiness and combat effectiveness. The U.S. must recognize the Philippines' need for a reliable and combat-ready fleet and offer a deal that reflects these priorities. Only through strategic and thoughtful procurement can the Philippines continue to strengthen its maritime defense and secure its territorial waters against emerging threats. The bottom line is that if the Philippines is to enter into a deal for LCS, we need to ensure that it will be a force multiplier, not a liability. The Philippine Navy must be absolutely sure that the LCS will enhance our operational readiness and bolster our defense posture in a meaningful way. Any deal we enter into must align with the larger goal of modernizing the Philippine Navy to better protect our territorial waters and safeguard our national interests. That means we need reliable vessels that can be deployed in a variety of operational scenarios without constantly requiring costly repairs or maintenance. We need ships that can provide sustained, effective presence in our maritime domain, particularly in contested areas like the West Philippine Sea. Ultimately, the Philippine Navy must ensure that every investment made in new ships is a smart one, an investment that enhances our ability to respond to security challenges, not one that leads to unforeseen complications down the road. The goal should always be to maximize the effectiveness of our naval assets, ensuring that we can secure our maritime territory and strengthen our position in regional defense matters. As we look forward to the future of the Philippine Navy, we must be strategic and thoughtful about every acquisition, making sure that each one adds true value to our overall defense capabilities.